Monkeypox is a viral infection closely related to smallpox, which was eradicated several decades ago. And the reservoir is in small mammals, usually rodents, in West African and Central African forest. And so people get infected if they come into contact in some way with those animals. It's normally spread by close contact, either touching the skin or alternatively from touching bedding or shared utensils of some sort. It can then spread from person to person, but it's not very efficient at transmitting. And so what we normally see is maybe one or two people get infected from that case, and then it dies out because it's not very infectious within human population. It usually starts with fever and headache. People feel pretty miserable and tired. They can get swollen glands. And then this typical rash develops, which is sort of pustular in form. And that's usually what's infectious. And this is infectious until the scabs actually fall off of this. Most people will recover and recover fully within a few weeks, but people can have serious disease and may need to be hospitalized with it. The strain that's being seen in the current outbreak in Europe is the West African strain, which has a mortality rate of about 1 in 100. So it's milder than the Central African strain, but still, it's a serious disease. Monkeypox rarely is seen outside of Africa. When it is, it's brought to another country by somebody going through international travel. Until this year, there'd been very few cases ever reported around the world of this. But then this year, we've had this unprecedented cluster of cases that's occurred. And what's unusual about this is that it seems to be quite distributed geographically. And what we're not sure about is how connected the different clusters of cases in the UK, Portugal, Spain, even one case in the USA are. There's no need to panic here. This is not going to spread and get into the general population and cause an epidemic like coronavirus has. But even so, this is a pretty large cluster over what appears to be quite a large area. It's clear that smallpox vaccine does give some cross protection against monkeypox. And one of the reasons that we think that there has been this increase in cases of monkeypox in Africa is that routine smallpox vaccination was stopped once the disease was eradicated. Giving smallpox vaccination to people who are at high risk of being exposed to monkeypox, or indeed shortly after they've got it, will prevent them from getting the infection. So that is one of the interventions that will be offered to contacts of people who have had monkeypox.